Hey everyone, it is Amanda Nicole and welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we did something a little different. I had my brother go through and pick out all of my makeup to use for today, and it is all here in this bin. I'm very excited to see what look I create based on what he picked out. Some items I haven't used in a long time. There is another item that I've never used before. Some items that I wasn't too thrilled about, so I guess this is going to give me a second chance to try them, so we will see how it goes. So if you want to go ahead and see what look I create, just keep on watching. Alright, so first up is of course priming, and the primer that I have is the Julep Blank Canvas Mattifying Treatment Primer. This is what it looks like here. When I did get this primer, I did enjoy it. However, of course, nothing compares to the Cover FX Scraping Primer that I have. I do have oily skin, so I love anything that's going to be mattifying. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that. Alright, so now that my primer is all set, the next item is going to be my foundation. So my brother picked out the Tarte Face Tape Foundation. So this foundation retails for $39, and I forgot to mention the primer does retail for $20. But this foundation retails for $39. I have tried it a couple of times. I feel like it makes me very cakey when I use a sponge, so I am going to use it with a brush this time, see if that helps a little bit, because I really do want to like it. I do like the Shape Tape, which I don't believe that they sell anymore because they switched over to the Face Tape. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that with a brush and see how it turns out. Alright, so now that my foundation is done, I feel like it is still cakey. I don't know if you guys can see it on camera or not, but I'm not too thrilled at how it looks even with applying a brush. I just don't think I'm going to get this foundation to work the way that I would like it to. I'm glad he did pick it out because it gave me a chance to try it again and try it a different way. You can definitely still see my texture here, but I'm not thrilled with this foundation at all. The next product is going to be my concealer, of course, and he did pick out the Kevin Aucoin. This is the I can never pronounce this word. The Etherealist Supernatural, and this is $30. I did pick this up at TJ Maxx for probably about $4 or $5.99. That's where I get a lot of my high-end products from. I feel like you can find such good, unless it's something that I just know will not be there, but I feel like you just find such good deals there. But I did pick this up and I do like it. I feel like it gives a nice natural coverage. Normally I would go for full because I do have very bad bags under my eyes and creasing, and just I don't like it, but I'm gonna go ahead and apply this concealer. Alright, so I am not very thrilled at how the concealer laid down, and I don't know if it's just today, because I normally do like this concealer, or if it's just because it's over top of the foundation that is just cakey. Like, I don't know if you can see, but like under my eyes are creasing really bad, and it's just not working the way I want it to. and my face just looks cakey. So far, I'm not happy with how this is going. But we're gonna go ahead and powder the face. And the powder I have is one that I haven't even used yet. I actually found it at TJ Maxx probably for around the same price, like the $5.99 price range. And I have not even used it yet. It is the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Powder in Light. It says light, but it does look a little dark. Maybe that's because I'm normally used to translucent powders, and this is actually a colored powder. This does retail for $35. You can still buy it on their website. I honestly don't know why I picked it up, because I do have, again, oily skin, and this is an illuminating powder, but it's what he picked out for me to use, so we are going to use it and try it out and see how it goes. When you do open it up, it does have this really cool sifter cage, so it kind of keeps it locked in, which is really nice. It looks more like a highlighter than it does a powder. I don't know if you can see that or not, but we are gonna go ahead and go lightly and see how it goes. Alright, so now that I have the powder on it, first when I went to go set my face, it started to get really shiny, and I was like, I don't know if I really care for this. It didn't help the creasing underneath my eyes, if you can see. That looks so bad. But overall, I don't think it added cakiness. I think it kind of just gave my skin like a nice glow overall. But I'm not happy with the foundation and concealer combo, so I think it's throwing everything off. But really the powder to me is not that bad. I definitely want to try it again with a foundation concealer matchup that I like better. So on to bronzer. The bronzer that I have to use is the Morphe Glamabronze Mega Bronzer. This came out with, they actually just came out with another one. This is where it's black packaging. But this one came out when they came out with their Bronze Goals palette. This is what it looks like. A lot of people compare it to the Marc Jacobs bronzer. However, I haven't tried that yet, so I can't really compare it. But it's very nice and big. It's gonna last you a long time. This is in the shade Megastar, if I haven't already said that. This does retail for $19. I think it's on sale actually right now, either on the Ulta Beauty website or the Morphe website for like $12. So if you're interested in getting it. But I'm gonna go ahead and apply that. Alright, so now that I'm done with my bronzer, I really do love the Morphe bronzers. They are a little bit more orange in tone when you use them, so just keep that in mind. But I feel like they just give that really nice sun-kissed tan on your skin, and they blend out so well. So I can definitely see why people would compare it to a higher brand like Marc Jacobs. Hopefully one day I'll get to try that out. I'm still not happy with the foundation concealer issue, but I do feel like the whole look kind of looks a little bit better now that I'm getting more dimension on my face with the bronzer. And now going in for the blush. So I have this Benefit blush. This is the Coralista blush, but I believe this is like, this was limited edition packaging. It says Rio on the front. I don't remember it. Honestly, when he pulled this out of my collection and chose me to use it, I was like, where did I even get this from? I honestly think maybe my sister had given it to me. I mean, it's really cute packaging. I mean, I love the leopard print on the inside, and this is what the shade looks like. It's the Coralista shade, which is a shade they do have, and it retails for $30. But I couldn't find much information on this when I tried looking it up, other than that it was a limited edition at the time. I've had this for a very long time. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the blush. I feel like having a matte blush and bronzer has really kind of helped tone down the illuminating face powder that I used. I do like this blush. It's not too overpowering. It looks really pretty, and I really do like it. For the next thing is going to be highlighter, so we are now upping the glow. And the highlighter that I have that he chose out is the Urban Decay Space Powder. This is the travel size. I believe when I bought this, it was at Ulta on sale for $9, probably within the last year or two. I have seen this at TJ Maxx. I don't think they even sell this powder in stores anymore, but sometimes you can find it at TJ Maxx. And this is what the inside looks like. It has a cute mirror as well as the shade, and it does have a separate compartment for a highlighting brush. I don't tend to use that highlighting brush. I like the Morphe one that I have, but this is very pretty, very yellow. To me, that's what it looks like. Very pretty. It's not so much shimmery as it is, I would think, more, it's not chunky glitter, but it's more on the glittery side than it is like a shimmer. So let's go ahead and apply. I do love this highlighter. I love any highlighters that give you that wet look instead of a powdery look, and I feel like this really does that. I can't tell if this is emphasizing any extra texture or not, because really the foundation and everything else has a accentuated enough texture that I don't think the highlighter really makes a difference. But it is very pretty. If you can find it at TJ Maxx, feel free to pick it up. I mean, I love the color. It matches my skin tone great. But again, I love highlighters that give that wet look. Alright, so now on to eyeshadow, and the palette that my brother picked out is the Makeup Revolution. This is the Constellation palette. This is what the packaging looks like. It's so pretty, and this is the inside with all these beautiful colorful shades that we get to play with. This does retail for $15. Normally at like Ulta you can find deals like buy one get one free, buy one get one 50% off, or even buy two get one free, I've seen. So I really do love Makeup Revolution eyeshadows. I feel like they're a very good, affordable eyeshadow brand, and they come with really great shades. So let's go ahead and create an eyeshadow look. Alright, so now that my eyeshadow is done, I'm going to walk through the products I'm going to use on the rest of my eyes as far as my eyeliner, lashes, mascara goes, and then I will do those off camera. So the first thing is the eyeliner. I'm happy he picked this one out. This is my favorite eyeliner. This is the Kat Von D Dagger Tattoo Liner. It retails for $21. The next one he picked out for my waterline is this S.H.E Makeup waterproof eye and lip pencil in the shade Rose. I picked this up whenever there was this I can't think of the name of it, but it's an event that goes around the United States to different places, and they sell different kinds of products, kind of like the Beauty Creations makeup brands, those kind of things. And I picked this up there. It was like $2. It is just a regular pencil, so I'm going to pop that into my waterline. And then for mascara, I have the Grande Mascara Lash Boosting Formula. This does retail for $25. I believe I got this in a boxy charm. And then for brows, we have the Mellow Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Dark Brown. So hopefully that'll work for me. I haven't even used this yet, so this will be kind of like the first time using this as well. This does retail for... I'm not sure, because when I looked it up, I couldn't tell if this one was if this is like a travel size or if this is the full size. So I don't have a price for this, but I did get this in my boxy charm as well. And then lashes, I have used these lashes in a previous video, so that's why they're not straightened up there. This is the brand Ioni. It's 3D faux mink lashes. They are in the shade, or in the style, I should say, Wispy Crisscross. I found these at the dollar store. I'm not the best at putting on lashes, so I didn't want to spend a lot of money on lashes when I first got them. And when I did and I started trying them out, I really fell in love with them. So that's the style that he picked out for me to try. So I'm going to go ahead and pop those off camera, and I'll be right back. Alright, so now that I have the rest of my eye makeup on, I do love my lashes, of course. I love the top liner and the bottom liner in my waterline, the S.H.E Makeup. That pencil actually glided on really nice for $2. It actually performed very well. I did like the brow gel, however, I am more of a pencil kind of girl. I kind of like... I like to use gel liners, to kind of go over it afterwards, but just using the gel liner on its own, I don't think it did bad at all. I think it was really nice. And the Grande mascara is great, gives that nice volume that I love and I crave. So I think it really helped tie in the rest of the look. The next product is going to be for the lips, and I have the Maybelline Superstay Matte Ink. This is in the shade Loyalist, so I'm going to go ahead and pop this on. Alright, I think this color went really nice with the rest of the look. I definitely do like these. They dry down very matte, and they're very beautiful. They don't, they kind of have like a coconut smell to me, but it's not overpowering or anything. I really like matte lips. Overall, I think it looks really good. And now to set my face, I have the Morphe X Jeffree Star Set and Refresh Mist. This is in the scent Starberry. So I'm going to go ahead and set my face. Alright, so I am okay with the scent. I don't really care for it, but it's not anything overpowering. I just don't really care for the scent all that much. But I do like the Morphe setting sprays. I think they're really nice to help set everything in place. Overall, this is the final makeup look. I think the only products out of everything that I tried that I did not really care for was the combination with the Tarte face tape and the Kevyn Aucoin concealer. As you can see underneath my eyes, I have a lot of creasing. I don't really know if that's just the combination. Normally I really do like that Kevyn Aucoin concealer, but today is just not a good day for it. I think my face looks shiny. My personal opinion, I don't think the shininess looks bad. I think it looks like a healthy glow. But I kind of want to try the Cover FX powder a couple more times to see how I kind of like the luminous look. To be honest though, it's not my favorite. I love the eyeshadow look I came up with. Those eyeshadows blend very well. They are pigmented, easy to blend through. I like the look I created with it. So that was a plus. Pretty much everything else was a plus besides just the foundation and concealer combo, and maybe the powder. But I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys soon. Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe, and I hope you all are staying safe and have a great day. Bye!